I'm actually from California. I started coming to the College World Series in 2003, and it's one of those things when you come to the College World Series and you experience the hospitality of the people of Omaha, you're addicted. And so I've been coming since 2003. Through the years I've brought different guys from work, and I've come to love Rosenblatt Stadium. And so in conversations that I have with multiple people, I think that maybe it's almost a grieving process, but we created a website this year called rosenblattmemories.com, and the goal is to share any photos that people have or memories that people have of Rosenblatt Stadium on our website. And then every day we're creating a video of some of the different things that are key things, like the bead guy from LSU that runs around the stadium and gives out beads. We were able to do an interview with Steve Rosenblatt, and then obviously the stadium view across the street from Rosenblatt Stadium that's been around for the better part of 19 years, and just document what Rosenblatt Stadium and the College World Series has been about for 61 years.
What's the general consensus? I know when you talk to the gentleman across the street at the Stadium Club over there, what was his general? I know that the general feeling that I've picked up on is kind of corporate America is kind of shoving the little guy aside. A lot of these vendors that are lined up across here, a lot of them earn their yearly living from this one single tournament, that lasts 10 to 12 days. And now with the ballpark moving downtown, it's almost as if they're being shoved aside a little bit. Have you gotten any of that from the vendors?
No, I definitely. I mean, the sentiment is that there's a lot of remorse for the fact that this is the final season, and the folks that we've talked to with rosenblattmemories.com is that they're going to be sad, and they don't know what their destiny is going to be. They're not sure if they're going to be able to occupy location down by the new stadium, and so they're really trying to make the best of this last year. And to be honest with you, one of the things that I have noticed in the interviews that we've done with all the folks on our website, and the interviews with the vendors and some of the local businesses on 13th Street, is that the fans are really what make the Baseball College World Series
Absolutely.
The event that it is. And like I said, I've been coming since 2003, and I have met so many great friends from Omaha that I'm still good friends with today. And I'm not sure we're gonna, once we get down to the new stadium, we'll still have some fantastic baseball, don't get me wrong. And it'll still be one of the best sports venues in college sports today. But I'm not sure the experience is gonna be what we've experienced the last 61 years in South Omaha. Just because of the generosity of the local vendors, the local citizens, the local homeowners that rent out their lot for parking. It has truly been a community experience being here in South Omaha. And if you've been down to the new ballpark, there's no community down there. It's all commercial. It's all very sterile, and I have some reservations about how great the experience is going to be outside of the ballpark.
Right. I was down there the other day, and there's a lot of space around it. And the thing that's really unique for me, I've been coming here since 2004, so just a year after you started coming. I have kind of the same consensus. There's a lot of people that I've met, just the generosity, that hospitality that you get from the city of Omaha, is really what makes it. It kind of has that old Wrigley Field, Fenway Park, where the neighborhood's built right around the ballpark, kind of that blast of the past, the traditional aspect of what baseball means to this country. And I agree with you. I think it's definitely going to be something that's going to be missed. Any plans for next year to maybe get a group or a tent or something like that? Kind of have maybe a Rosenblatt reunion where we could offer you know, all the people that kind of feel the same way that we do to have kind of a gathering spot.
You know what? I definitely plan on attending next year just to, you know, see how it feels next year. And I totally agree with you. Having been to Fenway, having been to Wrigley, and if you watch the baseball documentary, Baseball by Ken Burns, baseball, when it was created in the United States of America, it was truly created as a social event. And the older ballparks are that way. They're in the neighborhood, and it's a full day event where you go and you experience the baseball game and you experience the neighborhood that the baseball park is in. And I would hope that next year the fans that love Rosenblatt Stadium will show up in a group and celebrate the fact that it was here for 61 years. And I'll try to work on that this next year as far as coordinating something like that. I don't have anything specific planned though.
Gotcha. Well, this has been Steve Kaufman with RosenblattMemories.com.